Hi guys, welcome into this new video update. It's Elliot here and I wish you an happy Easter. I totally forgot that yesterday was Easter Day, so I celebrated with friends, we eat, we talked about business, Bitcoin and much of other stuff. So now that we are in the office again, let's talk about markets. Let's understand now what's the next move on Bitcoin and traditionals, because it's around 2 months since 6 to 7 February that we are moving sideways. As you can see, exactly today is 6 April, exactly 2 months ago Bitcoin was basically at the same level where we are today. A positive note, I have to say, about Bitcoin is regardless the war on Iran, regardless the escalation and everything that is happening, it didn't dump like traditional, so we stayed in this sideways move. But I repeat you, and if you want to have a good and proper overview about what I think will happen in the next few months, go watch my last videos on the YouTube channel, so you can have basically a proper overview of everything. In short, I don't think that we have bottomed on Bitcoin yet. Okay, we are already at a minus. Let me check from the all-time highs. We did a minus 53%, which is good, but we still didn't have a proper capitulation event. We still have a lot of liquidity to the downside, and still today I don't have on the 4-hour time frame, 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, 3 days and weekly time frame any bullish divergence on this asset, both on Bitcoin, both on S&P and Nasdaq. Okay, so what could happen now is still a sideways movement here on this level with a potential pump, I think, to these zones. Okay, maybe something, as you can see here, we broke this resistance, something that could do like this. Okay, 80,000, maybe 84 to make a new low, at least at the low 50s, as explained in my last videos. Okay, I remind you, go watch them. Okay, now, as explained in the private Telegram channel, which is open basically to everyone, if you're not there yet, go on the description of this video and find the Telegram channel, among also all my books on Amazon. I said that we can still have a potential upside to this level, 80 to maximum 84, okay, to basically start to build new lows. So that's why I have already put short orders on Bybit here. Okay, I have some on 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, etc, etc, etc. How you do that? Let's say that, for example, you have 100, you want to risk $100 for this short setup. You can risk, for example, $20, 20% at 72, other $20 at 74, other 20, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so I repeat, if during these few weeks or months we will see Bitcoin and the crypto market pumping through these levels, perfect. Our shorts, my shorts, will be filled, okay, in order to target first at least this zone. Okay, let me show you here from 50. Okay, let's make here to the 50. Okay, at this level we want to see on the bigger time frames, especially on the weekly time frame, how the price is reacting, because as explained, guys, if we will make new lows on the Bitcoin price but on the RSI no, so we are building a bullish divergence there, this will be the moment where I will start to accumulate. Now, everyone has different plans, everyone has different strategies. It's obvious that if you think that Bitcoin will reach new all-time high again, maybe in 2027 or 2028, if you believe in this asset at a 53% discount price, it's a good thing to already start to accumulate, for example. But I will tell you, in my opinion, this is what I do. This is not financial advice, and you don't have to copy me. I want to start to operate with confirmations. At this moment, I don't see any, okay, for the long term. Do whatever you want to do. As you can see here, we were building a bullish divergence on the RSI weekly time frame while we had a bearish, still bearish price on Bitcoin. So here smart money was accumulating. Same exact thing happened on 2018, etc, etc, etc. Okay? Now, this is my current view on Bitcoin. I think that if we will able to touch these levels, I will short, because the trend is still short. But I want also to show you this thing, because now, I don't know if today the markets are open, will be open today, if it's still holiday or not. Let's check the S&P chart on the monthly time frame. This is something that I don't like at all. Let me delete these things first. Which is this week. This was the tariff dump, the April, it was 1 year ago. Time flies, guys, time flies. Look at the week we had on April 2025. Do you see this candle? Now let me drink a little bit of water. So fresh. Now, not usually, every time we built weeks like this on the weekly and the monthly time frames, we get at least a 25, 30%, 50% of fill in these candles. This is not sustainable, in my opinion, that we will still trend up on traditionals without filling at least part of this week. Even because if we check all the previous candles, the previous similar candles with big wicks on the S&P, like this one, for example, which was January 2022, look at this week. In this case, we filled 100% of it. Look at this candle, for example, the August 2024 candle, which was this one. Okay, we filled this was like 30% of the week, but later we got it all. Now let's check all the previous years. Look at this week, for example, completely filled. Look at this one. This was the COVID dump. Okay, but even in this case, with this type of candle. We got this week filled, okay, at least with this is like a 30%, okay. Now you can play with charts, use the monthly time frame, and you will see plenty of situations where this week got filled. Here we have December 2018, here we have February 2018. This was the same on January 16. This was the same of October 14, etc, etc, etc. You can go a lot. Look where we are here. 20. This was the 2008 crisis. Look at these candles. So in my opinion, sooner or later we will feel also this candle. Now let me put here. Let's see. From the all-time highs on S&P, we already did a minus 10%. But from all-time highs, if we start to feel this candle, it's a minus 25%. Something that it's completely doable. Even because, I repeat to you for the 100th time, we are in a mid-term year. You can watch on the Telegram channel. I posted the average, okay, for the average dump for every mid-term year is something that 15, 20, 25%. But also we still have this fucking war, completely useless war on Iran that it's shaking a little bit the markets. Okay, now I want to show you one thing. Now let me show you one thing. Go watch this Warren Buffett's interview. This is the last one he did in Homa. In this case, I didn't find any video interview. You have only the audio here on the CNBC channel. It's a 1 hour and 15 minutes interview, and I suggest you to watch it and study it multiple times. We are no one compared to these people. We are not more intelligent and more skilled than Warren Buffett and all these guys. So if our friend Warren still has more than $300 billion in cash and he's still waiting better times to deploy his capital, because he's not deploying now, this is something that should let you think about the current situation on markets, because insiders are selling, Warren Buffett is waiting. We have all this data on markets, on Bitcoin, etc. Go watch this interview, okay? I will repeat, my current opinion is that no, we didn't bottom yet, so I am waiting too, okay? In my opinion, we will retest at least the all-time highs on S&P. Yes, we can still trend up again for a couple of percentage points, but it's a matter of time, in my opinion, that we will trend down again. That being said, guys, this is the current situation. This is what I see on the markets right now. Don't forget to push the like button on this video, put a comment, and if you still don't have them, go on Amazon and you can find my books. I have the candlestick book, the options trading book, and the technical analysis book. That being said, I wish you a good Easter, and yeah, let's update on the next video. Bye guys, ciao ciao.